When I tell you that this cast showed their entire ass last night, you know what, crew? Let's get into it. Hey, what's up and hello? This is the Chris Nicole, giving you my views on life, love, and the world of entertainment through my eyes. Can you guys hear me out there? Hello, crew. Hello, crew. Let's see where we are as far as our crew coming in here. Hey, Miz. Hey, Mimi. Hey, Antoinette. Hey, BB. Hey, Nene. Hey, Monica. Hey, Tashonda. Hey, Karan. All right, let's see who else is here. Can you guys hear me? Hey, Indigo. What's up? What's up? What's up? Let me know if you guys can hear me. Hi, Vanna. Have you ever came into the chat before? If not, welcome. If you've been in the chat before, hey, welcome back. Okay, so you guys can hear me? All right, perfect. Since I'm not doing as many videos lately, I have decided to kind of bring my introduction and my professionalism into the lives before I start the ratchet. You know what I'm saying? So, hope you guys like the new introduction into the lives. Hey, Belinda, how are you? But mostly just listen. Well, thank you for saying at least hi so I know that you're here. I don't know who's here unless they say hello. So, welcome, Vanna. Welcome. Let's see. Did you guys get the notifications or you guys just knew to come? Hey, Joseph. Yes, we are back up in this thing. Yes, we are. All right, now. Okay. So, I'm assuming some of you guys got the notifications. Because I'm trying to see every time when a live comes on, are people getting notifications or people just making sure that they set their calendars? All right. Okay, so let me see what you guys are saying. Okay, so the numbers is coming up. So people are probably getting their notifications. All right, y'all. All right. This episode, I damn near wanted to throw something at the TV. Hell, I wanted to throw the TV at one point because I was just like, what the hell is going on here? So, you set your alarm. Love it. Hey, Yuli. So, this one was a crazy one. It was crazy. Yeah, girl. Yeah, Tashonda. It goes back and forth, but I figure when it's time, it's time. It'll hit that 1K when it's meant to hit that 1K. So, but definitely if you are new to the channel, please click the subscribe button and please click the like button on your way in. Make sure you click that like girl, that like button for your girl. So, yeah. So, all right, y'all. So we're about to do the review on Love After Lockup Scene Red. Okay. Oh, you knew when to come. Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate that too. For those who don't get notifications and you guys just know when to come in, I appreciate you also. Because it's like y'all ready to talk about this. And we about to get into it. We are about to get into it. I had to try to figure out what order I was going to go in because everybody brought the stupidity, the entitlement, and the BS damn near this freaking episode. So let's start. All right. Yeah, I'm starting with them. I'm going to start with them, okay? Starting with Melissa and Louie, all right? So Louie brings Melissa a heart-shaped pizza, okay? And she is working out. And she's working out. Once she sees the pizza, though, she stops working out and starts eating the pizza. And she's like, how can I trust you? And then she says, maybe you're looking for better. Um, Melissa, look, you don't trust him because you're insecure as hell. So even if you were in Georgia or if he comes to New Jersey, you're always going to have your issues. Okay? Because honestly, no secure woman who knows her worth would even deal with the Louis. He doesn't have a career. He has no money. He has no property. And he ain't got no teeth. Okay? He ain't got no teeth. So you already lessen who you were as a woman by dealing with the Louis. So I don't know why in the hell you think he's looking for better. Child, I'm confused. Look at these teeth. My God. Seriously. So with that, she takes him to get a consultation to go to the dentist. And we clearly can see why, okay? We can see that. And so she says she wants to help him get his teeth fixed because she wants him to be more confident. Then she says, well, do I want him to be more confident? She literally says that. Do I want him to be more confident? My thing is this. Even as Louis has no teeth, like he's toothless Louis. So you still think, even with him having no teeth and even him being a former addict, that you still think every girl wants him with his mouth closed. So, and he's not a bad looking guy until he opens his mouth. Let's just keep it real. So, at the end of the day, the options are at the dentist dentures, and she said no because that's grandpa mouth, and that of course clearly reminds Louis being like her father, who literally took out his dentures at the freaking restaurant. So she's like, no, a denture mouth, that's a grandpa mouth. And then there's implants, okay? And so at that point, she says she's willing to pay for it, and I'm like, what about that crazy ass mama that always got something to say? She not chipping in? Where's she at? Probably not. So you literally got a mama who's crazy, a man who has nothing, and you're willing to spend this type of money. I wouldn't even spend $4,800 on him, and that's how much the dentures were. To get the implants, though, was over $30,000, damn near close to $40,000. And the reason why is because he also has to get like his sinuses fixed. Something about which this was educational for me, because I guess apparently his sinuses are too low where they can't do the implants. Never knew there was a connection with that. But apparently they would have to fix the sinuses first before they do the implants. So at that point, he even says, I guess we going for the dentures. And she's still hesitant. And I'm like, Melissa, you have an 18-year-old child who's probably in college, or if anything, just starting off in life. That money can be way more useful than you sitting up there trying to buy this fool some implants. Now, apparently his teeth have already been taken care of. I guess someone saw him with his new teeth. I don't know if those are dentures or I don't know if those are implants. But the reality is, I'd be damned if I spend that type of money on him, and the way his mama treat me is no way in hell. Y'all on your own. There's no way in hell I would sit up there and spend that type of money on freaking Louis. No way. Hold on. Y'all going in. I'm highly offended that you even showed Louis Scott. I mean, his teeth exactly. I sure did a good close up for y'all, close up, because I'm like, you are really tripping over this guy. Now, one thing I will say is he damn sure had the confidence to show off that smile. That is one thing I will say. I said, well, damn, like you really don't care, huh? Because at first I thought he really wasn't gonna show them, but I was like, damn, he cheesing kind of big. And we clearly do see he only has about 4 or 5 teeth. She wasn't lying. He only got 4 or 5 of them bitches. I know she work at the post office, but can she afford? She probably gonna be taking out of her freaking 401k or something like that to take care of that, which is crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, Melissa dad and Lou has the same smile for real. Yes, look at the screen. This is a say no to drugs moment. Okay? Say no to drugs. This is that moment. Now, he claimed, of course, in jail, they did temporaries, and then after a certain point, they would just take him out. But if he probably wasn't a drug user, he wouldn't have these problems. So, yes, say no to drugs for all you 18-year-old plus looking at this video. This is what happens. When I was a child, it was the egg in the pan routine. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions? But these are your teeth on drugs. Any questions about that? They broke my sister's jaw for braces. Okay, yeah, I've heard of the jaw. Never heard of the sinuses though. A dental insurance is a bitch because it differs on how good your insurance is. Yeah. Some insurance, like insurance, sometimes they make insurance seem like it's so good. Some insurance is just not freaking good. I love your smile. Do, 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 do. Yes, Joseph. You took it back. You took it back. Hey, Suzanne. Yes. That was the song back in the day. Smile. Psych. Yeah, that's a big psych for Louis. Say yes to we. He had 5 teeth but keeps them clean. Go ahead, Louis, with the Colgate smile. Yeah, they're not that yellow, are they? They're not that yellow. Hey, girl, what up, Miss Bragg? She annoys me. She is insecure, very insecure. Louis' teeth are yellow. I can't believe it's not butter. GSP is in the building. What up, sis? GSP is in the building. So yeah, y'all. At the end of the day, Melissa, you just insecure as hell. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter what state you're in. It doesn't matter about his teeth. You are insecure as hell. Okay. And you, like I said before, she was probably one of those girls in high school. She wasn't the prettiest. She wasn't the most popular. And she wanted that attention from this man so bad that she's willing to get the addict version of him. And that's sad because then that really lets me know the past 20 plus years what your dating life has been like. Yeah, shows me. It shows me. So that one was a quick one. That's why I had to move the hell on. But let's take another glance at his teeth, shall we? You see them nasty ass teeth? Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Let's move on. Did she just say all of his teeth are white? The last one is flesh tone. What the hell? Y'all already cut up. Y'all already cut up. Okay, so Sheree and Anthony. All right, so the PO calls him back, and the PO says that his curfew for the party can be 1 a.m., which is amazing because I be damn if I've ever heard of a PO granting curfew like that, especially when they first get out of jail. So yeah, I'm surprised. Hey, Pinot Noir, okay, from the UK. What's up? Welcome. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed. Welcome. So yeah, so I haven't heard of that, but they give them that 1 a.m. curfew. So, but let's just talk really quick On a serious note, does Anthony scare y'all? Does his nonchalant vibes and his lack of emotions creep y'all out? Or is it just me? Like, he doesn't change his facial expressions. He just has the same tone for every situation. He don't really change the facial expression. Like, something about him creeps me out. Like, again, a brother moves on type of vibe. Because those people typically who don't change their emotions or anything like that when it comes to, any situation, those are the ones sometimes you got to look out for. But maybe it's just me. But moving on. So Sheree's brother, Debo, of all names, Debo, he comes over with Sheree's son. And so he's like, you got married to my little sister. And he was like, yeah, so you gonna get married to my sister and don't even ask us anything? And Anthony is like, well, do I have your blessings or do I need to earn it? And literally, he was like, my dude, yeah, you probably gonna have to earn it because you didn't even sit up there and ask us for her hand in marriage. So at that point, which I mean, out of respect, that is the proper thing to do. But the problem is they're not even married. That's the problem. So he is trying to do it the proper way if y'all knew they weren't married. He's trying to go about it the right way. So at that point, yeah, Debo was kind of cute. I hope you mean by fire Mimi, he was kind of cute because he is kind of cute, but he's married. So let's move on. So yeah, so with that, he said, look, Anthony's like, look, she got away back then. I said, if I can get her back, I would behave and act right. And, Debo's like, you see Sheree's attitude. You sure you ready for that? Anthony was like, look, in my relationships throughout my whole life, I've always gotten my way. Like, I need structure. I need a woman to kind of check me in situations or whatever the case may be. And so they have a moment of saying they're like the yin and the yang. And, he's calm and she's, a spark or whatever. And so at that point, Anthony implies, and I'm sure that you guys heard that. Oh, thank you. Sorry, you guys. I'll be running my mouth and talking. Thank you. You love my vibe. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, he is strange as hell. He scares the hell out of me. Hey, Tiff. Who else is here? I just saw somebody else. Hey, Ruby. So yeah, so Anthony implies that Sheree's baby daddy needs to step up his game more. Did y'all hear that? Because I think I heard that too. Look, Mimi and me is like, yeah, I'm married, but I can look. I ain't dead. That's true. That's true. I ain't saying that. But yes, he is an attractive guy. But he kind of implies that, Richard's not really doing his job. And so with that, literally, he says he needs to have a man-to-man with Richard without Sheree, of course, because that's what a man-to-man is. But my thing is this. Her messy ass still hasn't told Anthony or anyone that Richard is coming to the party. So I'm kind of curious to see how that is going to be handled, because the fact that she's still continuing to keep this from him, I don't know if this is a messy move on her part or production, but I'm not feeling it. So moving on. So with that, next time we see them, she's wearing all black in the summertime. And I guess this is pretty much, the day of the party. And even her brother's like, why the hell are you wearing all black in the summer? Like, what is wrong with you? And this girl says, because the color black represents freedom. And I want to do an all blackout party for Anthony, showing that he's free. And look, I'm sorry, y'all, but when has the color black ever represented freedom? Now, I know as a beautiful black woman, we always, because of course, in the dictionary, black has a lot of negativity. But as black people, we do say, black is beautiful, which it is, or black is powerful, or black is power, which it is. But I ain't never heard of black representing freedom. Have y'all? Let me know. And I was like, freedom? I'm like, if anything, you was just better off saying my black hang is out and I want everyone to wear all black. But I ain't never heard of black representing freedom. Never, ever. So I was like, child, you getting the wrong colors mixed up. So I was just like, huh? What is she talking about? But with that, what she doesn't know is that Anthony is looking for a ring for Sheree. Okay. And she thought that, he was going to spend time or have lunch with his mom. And so while he's looking for a ring, Anthony's mom says, you need to get a bigger ring because this one is too small. And he's like, it's not your money, baby. Anthony and his mom clearly, like, I know he loves his mom, but clearly they go at it a lot because there hasn't even been a moment yet of embrace. Like, oh my gosh, my mama, like, I'm so happy to be home. He truly has, what I'm saying? Like, a very get out of my face, get out of my business. Like, he gets annoyed real easily with his mother. Okay, so what did somebody say? Okay, the color black does not represent freedom. It does represent power. That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, I say black is power. Black is beautiful. White represents freedom, new beginning. Thank you. That's what white represents. But again, if she would have said, look, my black king is coming home. Black is power. Black is beautiful. We weren't all black in celebration, blah, 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 blah. But she said black represents freedom. I said, honey, you got the wrong color. No, it don't. Sorry. It just does not. So with that, he ends up getting this ring, and it's a cute ring. It's a cute ring, and it's like $1,500. Okay, cute ring. And so at that point, he said he likes the ring because he feels like it's a ring that of similar to what he's bought her before. And so at that point, the sales lady is like, "Look at you, like you're smiling. I haven't seen you smile during this entire process, baby. This is the smile she's talking about." This is why I'm saying Anthony scares me. He gives me Brother Muzone vibes. I mean, we see a little bit of his teeth, but is that his smile? Is that his smile? He just is so, it seems like he's socially awkward. I was like, oh, this is the smile. This is the smile that you're talking about. This is it. Okay. All right. Well, I guess compared to what we have seen, this would be considered a smile. Thank you, Miz. Thank you. Because I'm just like, he scares me. He scares me. Yeah, you know what? That is an absolute good comparison. That is a good comparison. Yeah, it is. It is. So with that, and bless his heart, you know what I'm saying? Like, at least he got more teeth than Louis, okay? And if that's what his smile is, then yeah, bless his heart. So next thing you know, production, and when production asks a question and they want us to hear the question, because in the confessionals, they always ask them questions, but all we see is their response. When production asks a question that they want us to hear, something is popping off around this season, either the middle of the season, the end of the season, something's about to happen. So the producers asked him, do you think she will find out about something about you that will make her say, I didn't know he was like that? They pretty much asked him this. And then this was his face. You see that slick ass, squinting ass, I'm being a sneaky ass look on his face. And that's what he did. He looked just like that, okay? Very sinister, okay? And he says, absolutely not. You're full of it. You're full of it. You can't tell me he ain't hiding nothing. And she already knows about the marriage situation because we found that out in the beginning, that she knew that he was still married. Now, if I'm not mistaken, she said that at the time he was supposed to get married, she found out he was still married and she thought he had got the divorce. Did she say that he officially got it though after that? Did she say that? Because I'm wondering if he told her that he took care of the divorce and he's still not divorced. Y'all let me know, for those who got a better memory than me. She said that they were supposed to get married, and then she found out at that time, a couple of days before, he was still married. So did she say though that they got a divorce, or are they officially still married, or did she not say that? Y'all let me know while I look at these comments. Let's see. Because I know y'all cutting up because the chat's going mighty fast, honey, mighty fast. I said a man that allegedly has no kids to tell a man how to handle his kids. I smell a fight allegedly. Yeah, that is true. You got a point. That party seems more about her than him. It does. It is. It does. I think it will blow up in Sheree's face. Yeah, I never heard of that. Yeah. I'm from Detroit and we party, but I never heard of that. Yeah, you talking about the black? Yeah. I think the color blue is for freedom. Yeah, I think white, blue, and another color is for freedom, but it definitely ain't black. It seems like his mama may have a history of doing too much, and Anthony been over it. Yeah, which is why I showed the Scrappy and Mama D. Exactly. His mama's voice is deeper than his. I get distracted by her voice and mustache. When I think of black clothes, I think of a funeral. Yeah. I don't know where she got that freedom from. Okay, the color blue represents loyalty and honor. Keep smiling, keep shining. Ms. We only seen, okay. I can't look at my screen again. Why? Because of the teeth. The teeth is it because of the teeth? He is very awkward. Take one for the teeth, Monica. Yeah, Monica. G up, sister. G up. He's so yeah, he's very awkward, but it's scary that his vibes don't ever change. It's kind of scary. And yeah, yes. He creeps me out. He creeps me out. Like I would have to probably sleep with one eye open with Anthony. I don't know. And maybe he's awkward when it comes to the cameras in his face. Because I heard it can be a bit much for people who literally have been in jail all this time and then they get out and this camera just won't go anywhere. So maybe that's it. But he creeped me out. I don't trust people who don't open the eyes all the way. He reminds me of the guy that just had a baby. He don't play no game. Those glasses don't look right either. Maybe he got those glasses in jail. The prison oh yeah, okay. So they prison glasses. I literally just said that Anthony got that I'm plotting face. He do. You ain't never got to worry about his poker face when play yet. For real. Yeah, I wonder how he's keeping it a secret from his mother that they're not married. Yeah, especially as nosy and as in she is such an intruder. So that's why I'm like, how do you? But here we go. Some of this stuff is scripted, so we shall see. When she created the fake certificate, she said they were still okay. So she said they were still married. So it can't be the marriage part because she knows that. So what the hell is production talking about? Because if she knows they're still married and the divorce hasn't officially happened, what else is production talking about? So I'm curious. She never said they divorced. See? Hey, Nivea, what's up, girlie? And his mama said she took care of all his affairs and she never submitted the divorce papers. See? Yeah, but the thing is, she knows they're not divorced. So that makes me wonder what he's holding out on besides that. Because we already knew literally a couple days before they were supposed to get married, she found out that he was still married. So I can't wait almost to see what he's hiding. That production felt the need for us to hear the question they asked him and his response. That's the same shit that they did with Derek's ass when they were like, did you know who was in that damn car? Production wanted us to hear that shit. They wanted us to hear certain questions that they was asking him because they knew he was lying or they knew he was going to get caught up in something and we was going to eventually find out. Exactly. Yes, Nivea be slaying all day. That they can be a result of trauma, and yes, it does creep me out for real. And hello, Jacqueline. I don't know if this is your first time in the chat, but hello and welcome. Hit the like button on your way in, everyone. Nobody said what really happened to the ring and that she first had. Yeah, that too. I don't know, but the fact that production said that, let's just say we need to wait and see. Because they're saying that because we are going to find out something later on. Okay. We're going to find out something later on. And that's just what it is, So yeah, but that look on his face alone told me something ain't right. He a sneaky ass. He's a sneaky ass. He's a scary ass. He's a creepy ass. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Hey, Kimmy, what's up? So yeah, moving on, y'all. Moving on. I'm over their storyline. I'm over it. I just honestly, at this point, when I see them pop up their storyline, I roll my eyes. And maybe it has to do with the fact that one is no longer here with us. But I'm over it. I'm over it. But let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So, LaCitrus opens up the whole room, 304, 403, one of them. And Renika walks in and she's like, I can't even look at you. And I'm like, well, if you can't look at him, why the hell are you there? Why? Like, why are you there? Because you already know what you're about to hear. So she sits up there and proceeds to go in on him. LaCitrus, you need to get your life together, your mind together. And I'm like, Renika, pot calling the kettle black. You telling him he need to get his life together and his mind together. You need to do the same thing. I'm just saying. So she walks out crying. And he damn near is smirking when she leaves. Like when she walks out the room, he kind of smirks. Then in the process says, I know she hurt, but she got to get over it. She has to get over it. Then he plays the my daddy card. My daddy had a lot of females. My daddy did it, so I did it. I'm just like my daddy. I ain't ish like my daddy. That's pretty much what he tried to do. I saw it from him, therefore I am him. Okay. And so then he proceeds to say, and this is literally like he just LaCitrus went in. He pretty much proceeds to say he damn near had a 3 starting lineup. He said it was Renika, the auntie, this one. He pretty much said he got multiple hoes in different area codes. That's pretty much what he was saying. I mean, that's what he was implying. I got hoes in different area codes. Okay. And so at that point, he's talking in the room, she's talking in the hallway, and he comes out. And then she goes into her, you know what I'm saying, Jody and Yvette situation. I hate you, Jody. I hate you. I hate you, Jody. I hate you. For those, I hope y'all know what movie I'm talking about. This movie. I hate you, Jody. I hate you, but I ain't gonna leave you. I'm gonna keep talking to you, but I hate you, Jody. That's all she kept doing. Then she wants to go into, I'm a real bitch. I'm a boss bitch. It's diva time. No, it's dumbass time. It's dumbass time because real bosses don't have to announce they're a boss, Renika. They don't. Keep trying to convince yourself because he does not care. And he has shown you over and over again, he does not care. He was so nonchalant, even told her when she was walking away to make a left and get the hell on. Literally. Now I see why Renika was trying to imply that this was all scripted. I think a lot of stuff is scripted, but I damn sure don't think that her stupidity for LaCitrus is scripted. That scene from the last time with them going into the hotel and all of that stuff and different things like that, definitely scripted. But even your best actors and actresses, a lot of them can't cry on cue. There have been too many times this girl has just randomly started crying when it comes to LaCitrus. There was definitely some love, or so I should say some stupidity there, and she got played, and she don't want to admit it. She just don't want to admit it. And she one of them girls like Yvette, like them chicks who feel like screaming and saying the same stuff over and over and over again is going to get a fool to change. So literally, she just kept going on and on, gets in the car, And she's like, I'm gonna just leave him alone. I'm over it. Now, I don't know if this is the end of their storyline or is she just saying that, but something tells me we're gonna see more of Renika and LaCitrus as time goes on. But yeah, let me see what y'all saying in here. Cause child, she was like, it's diva time. I'm a real bitch. You ain't gonna never have a bitch like me. Yeah, okay. I don't think he cared. Okay. She's really so sweet off the show. I feel sorry for her. Yeah, I mean, look, she got played. I think all of this was not scripted. She got played. She got played. Papa, exactly. Papa was a Rolling Stone, a true bum. Renika shouldn't be able to look at herself. She's embarrassed the hell out of herself. Exactly. 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 You could tell he don't. He don't. That's what he said. The fave three. He was acting like he got the star lineup for three. Yeah, the 304 in the same area code for real, for real. Yeah, cars broke and exactly. Got the freaking trash bag window. I will never forget that. She's looking for fame with her rap career. I don't know how much she gonna excel with her rap career being on this show. She should have found a way to get on Love and Hip Hop or something. Orange Juice Jones played the Mountain Dew wig girl Renika wearing a jacket from this that looked like a Atari Donkey Kong game. Okay, so this was a read. For real. I hate you, Jody. I hate you. Ugh. Tell you, I've seen so much of that in the hood. I'll be like, look, if you hate them that much, leave. Why we gotta hear all of that screaming? They don't have any chemistry. They don't. I cringe. I'm a boss bitch. Exactly. Allegedly, though. Allegedly. You know, we don't know for sure, but allegedly. Bosses don't wear wigs that are running away from them on national TV. Oh, I felt bad for Renika because it did seem like she was actually hurt. Exactly. And this is not acting. Like I said, the best actors in the world can't cry on cue like that a lot of the times. They got to prep themselves. She literally was Boo Boo the Fool over LaCitrus, and she really doesn't want to admit it. And she just don't want to chalk up the deuce and just admit that she got played. You know what I mean? Yes, Papa was a Rolling Stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. Yes, I think she really loved him, but he played with her feelings. Absolutely. 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 We all have been hurt before. It is what it is, just not on national TV, but we have been hurt before. She wants an applause for trying to stand up. Did y'all catch the raw moment? Which raw moment you talking about? The one that was on the episode last night? Yeah. I think Renika loved him. I think so too. Hopefully, she burned that awful red jacket after she filmed. Not the I would tolerate the jacket before the wig. Burn the wig. The raw comment: are we not going to address this? What comment? Wait. Fill me in, Miz. Did I miss something? She should left. So she gonna do what she do best. There was no chemistry there for real. She wanted to jump her rap career. Well, good luck with that. And I sincerely wish her the best of luck, hoping that would help. That glue she used was holding on strong. Big Diva was a big dummy, a big dumbass. Exactly. Miz, right. I was like, ooh, but she knew he had a girlfriend and still slept with him unprotected. Child. She in her 30s somewhere is welfare and food stamp time for Renika. Well, allegedly, she had it. And she on apparently they saying she had some type of what? Was it Section 8 fraud they allegedly said? I don't know. I do no research on it because I really don't give a shit. But apparently, see, that's the thing. Like, if you're gonna do some scamming stuff like that, you don't stay off of national TV. But apparently she got some type of fraud when it comes to that government assistance. Allegedly, I know how much of a rap she will have. Yeah, I not after this show played like Monique got played. It's a lot of people who get played on this show, but my whole thing is this. You won't find a lot of them saying all of this was scripted or trying to make it seem like this was just all, like psych, we played y'all type of thing. I think she just needs to admit she got played. That's just what it is. She said they. Oh, the raw okay, that's what you mean by that. Got it. Okay, I thought you were talking about something else, like she said something raw. But yeah, yeah, like, and he hadn't even taken a shower either. Like, just. Ugh. But again, this is somebody who was talking about when they took off their shoes, their feet was gonna be sour. So I don't know necessarily if you would go with her when it comes to being clean. You know what I mean? I tell you, I'm telling y'all, don't look at any of these people as role models on this show. I'm telling you, she gave him all that money and he gave her a mercy F and left in the middle of the night. Exactly. Exactly. She asked him, did he hit the other? Oh my gosh. Child, but this is how much I'm over their storyline, because you know I'm usually thorough with everything that I be looking, and I didn't even hear that part because I was over it. I thought when she went to the room she was going ham. I thought so too, but clearly that didn't happen. She really thought. I think she really thought them tears and her acting all sad and being so hurt, he was gonna tell her something that she wanted to hear. And he did the total opposite. Take a left. Bye. Okay? Out of 3 of y'all, you were an option. You ain't a priority right now. This one right now is giving me more than you. Goodbye. They should have did a list of which person got played the worst. Ooh, yeah. That'd actually be good. The biggest fools of love after lockup. That'll be good. She should have saved her money and they could have said, yeah, he did not care at all. Like, he was F-less. She did all of that tracking him down for what? To sit there and cry? Exactly. I think they were trying to prolong her storyline, because after this, what else is there to see after this, honestly, with them? Like, what else? Wait a minute, how many episodes do we have left now that I think about it? Because we got a new love at the lockup, I think in December, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all, December is about to be lit. We're gonna have a new love at the lockup. And then December 1st is, I don't know about y'all, but I'm a Power Raising Canaan girl. And when Power Raising Canaan come on, it's gonna be on and popping. So I hope y'all some Power Raising Canaan people, because we about to take it there for this season. He was so unbothered by her tears, he didn't care. The other girl, one came with a new iPhone. Exactly. So with that, she gets in the car with the investigator, and she's like, I'm done with him, but maybe done with him on camera. But here's my thing. Let me ask y'all this. Real talk. You end up loving someone who completely played you. And not only played you, but literally played you on national TV and showed he did not care, or that person did not care. Would you go to their funeral? Let's ask that question. Hit a 1 in the chat if you would go to that person's funeral. Hit a 2 in the chat if you would not go to their funeral. I'm curious if you would, because she went to the funeral. I hated when she was calling a B. Most men don't like that. Yeah, she was trying to get under his skin because she could clearly tell nothing was bothering him. Not even her hurt. Okay. Her going to the funeral. Oh, it was filmed. So I wonder if they're gonna show it in this season. Maybe that was a part of her contract. Yeah, Raising Cane is my show. We are going to take. I hope it's as good as the last 2 seasons. I hope, because American Horror Story done disappointed me in so many other shows. But yeah, that's my show. Like, I feel like that's the Snowfall for the East Coast, because that's that 90s nostalgia, like Snowfall for the 80s was for LA. So she wasn't done. He was. Exactly. Yes. Okay. Well, good, Kimmy. Because we gonna get into that in December. Okay. So see, two. Like, I ain't seen a 1 two. Would it be food served at the funeral? Is that gonna determine if you have a 1 or a 2? You could just go to the repass and just get the food. You don't have to go to the funeral. Yes, Kanan is better than BMF. It is. It's not 1-1 yet. Two. Forrest came. I am trying to get into Forrest. Brother Teeth has been telling me I really need to go back into Forrest. I've been trying to get into it. I could never get into it. Maybe I finally get into it, I will be able to review it. But so far, that has not been my show. And Tommy was one of my favorite characters. That's the crazy part, too. No one has said one. No, I wouldn't. But she's still trying to put on like their relationship was like that. I guess so. I guess so. A strong wind couldn't have moved me to that funeral. When y'all see her funeral outfit, oh yeah, people was clowning about that funeral outfit. Oh my gosh, had me trying to watch American Horror Story. I'm scared of the dark. Yeah, no, there ain't nothing to be scared of with this American Horror Story. I promise you. Her funeral outfit was giving Prince and the Revolution. Not okay. Look, not that. Okay, I'm about to say, Tashonda, what else was they saying? That she looked like the inside of a casket. They said she looked like the inside of a casket with her funeral attire. What else did they say? He said, I'm on the fence. So if there's food there, depending on what type of food you'll go, just go to the repast. You ain't got to go to the funeral. I said, we last, yeah. She had on shoes like, yeah. Somebody said on the Facebook page, she looked like the inside of a casket. They was going in on her. You have a point because Repass Good Slaps, all of his women was there. Wow. Hey, Vanessa. Yes, you made it. Hit the like button. Force is so good. See, and that's the thing. That's what so far is not, it wasn't believable to me. Okay, Nene, I'm gonna give it because you and Teeth are in my head. Give it a chance, give it a chance. I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm gonna have to watch it from season one because I checked out before season one was over with. I was like, what is this? This is not giving. But I'll try it again. I'll try it. Don't put that on Prince Wu, child. For real, I'm going for the repass. I should be able to attend the funeral depending on what I've been through with this too. Did she wear another wig at the funeral? Yeah, I don't, child. She just, yeah. Look, you said it perfectly, Karan. She looked a hot ass mess. That's just what it is. She looked like grandma put on the couch on her. Oh, GSP. Oh, and the founding fathers. Oh my God. That's okay. So that's why I go to baby showers for the food. Exactly. In her mind, all publicity is good publicity. Hey, Terrell, and you know what? That may be her logic in this situation because she still got attention. May not have been good attention, but she got attention. Are they gonna have blunts at the, you know what, y'all? I go to the candlelight memorial. She looked like the Catholic baby getting baptized, all lace and ribbon. Force is okay. I love Tommy. Yeah, Tommy's my favorite character. The Force is not hitting for me so far. She had braids for the funeral. Oh yeah, that's right. Were they blonde braids, Sean? I think it was blonde braids. Baby, just come to my house. I'll do your hair for free. Just be getting it. It's almost like every single review, she always got one of the top comments. It literally every single review. But moving on from there, child. Moving on. I don't know how much longer we gonna have Renika and LaCitrus, but moving on. Bye, Jody and Yvette. Okay, so child, let me tell you something. I don't know who it was that when I first saw Chelsea was giving my review, someone said they didn't like. They didn't like her. And I didn't know anything about her and didn't see that season to know if I would like her or not. But let me tell you something. Chelsea showed that she was a true biatch this episode. It was a hot mess. And so let's get into this, okay? So Michael is already frustrated because he ain't had no freaky tales yet, okay? And he is trying to be as calm as possible, but he has not had no freaky tales. She's still laying in bed like she said, depressed, whatever the case may be. And then next thing you know, she receives a call from her friend saying that she received a letter saying that she is losing her SSI benefits. Okay. And Chelsea freaks out. Okay. Now, I'm not the biggest expert in the world. I have not been on government benefits like that. Wish I could have. Like sometimes I'm like, the middle class needs to be able to get those benefits. Because damn it, is the middle class that always gets screwed. Okay. I'm not an expert, but typically when your government benefits stop, it's something you did wrong. Okay. Something you did. Okay. No one else but you. Or there's something you possibly didn't submit, something. Either way, you can probably clear it up if you call them, maybe, but it's something you did. But of course, like an immature ass female, she takes her issues out on Michael and kicks him out of the room. But side note, y'all, side note, Chelsea has a tattoo on her armpit. Did y'all notice that? And is that a thing for all of y'all tattoo enthusiasts out there to do a tattoo on the armpit? Can y'all tell me what the purpose is of that? I noticed that and I was like, she got a tattoo on her armpit. Like it's literally like she had to literally lift up her pit to get that tattoo. And I thought the purpose of tattoos was to kind of like show the art and all of that stuff. I don't see how people can really see your full-fledged armpit tattoo. But yes, she has a freaking tattoo on her armpit. Look at it again. There is a tattoo on her pit. And I was like, what is the purpose? I don't know. I don't have any tattoos because I'm too indecisive, because I feel like if I get one, I will change my mind immediately and not want it or want to change it to something else. But maybe people who are like real big time tattoo people, I know tattoo artists that don't even have pits, like tattoo pits. Like I'm confused. I didn't understand that. And of course, because she kept swinging her arms all over the place, I noticed it. And I said, why the hell does she have a damn tattoo on the armpit? I was like, how does that, like, how do you keep that clean? Like, how does that work with your pores and you putting deodorant? Like, child, I guess. Well, let me get back to the story. But I had to side note that because I was just like, who does that? And maybe a lot of people who love tattoos, that's something that's common. I don't know. I ain't never seen it before. But moving on. So with that, I felt bad for Michael. Because I truly feel like what we've seen so far, Michael is a good guy. He genuinely does care for her. And he's not the reason that your benefits got cut off. So she drives him to see an attorney. And one thing about me is that I can't stand people who end up getting some, crazy news or whatever the case may be, or they're having a bad day and somehow they are trying their best to ruin everyone else's day around them. If that's the case, drop him off at his sister's. Y'all have a separate day. Do something like that, but do not take out all of your frustrations out on this man. So she drops him off at the attorney. He wants her to go in and she's like, hell no, I ain't going in. Screw you. I'm not going in. And she claims it's because there's no interpreter or anything like that. And she doesn't feel like going through any of that. Now, again, I'm no expert, but typically people who are deaf, they can read lips really well. Okay? Can read lips very well almost. I have been around deaf people and they can understand everything I'm saying just based off of just looking at my mouth. She even did that with Michael's mother in that preview or that clip that they showed us when the mother was talking to her, and she understood what the mother was saying. So she was just being, in my opinion, an asshole. She could have went in there to support him. So we find out that Michael had a seizure while he was in jail. And he said he had the seizure around 3 o'clock. These idiots didn't take him to the hospital until 10. And in the process of taking him to the hospital, they had him in handcuffs. Even a medical, I think they said a nurse or a doctor said, remove those handcuffs because we need to start on him immediately or he is going to be unalived. And they still was sitting up there treating him like a prisoner instead of a human being who's having a medical crisis. They claimed they needed to call their supervisor to get permission to remove the handcuffs. So this was just a crazy example of how effed up the system is. All right. But we also see in this process that Michael ain't that dang on smart. And the reason why I say that is because he literally he was just very ignorant to this process because he thought this would happen. He would tell the attorney, and he would actually get a settlement within a month. If you get a settlement, if you get one, because let's be clear, you're fighting a system, okay? A system. So if you get a settlement, a quick turnaround don't happen. It rarely happens. Even with amazing evidence, it will probably take years because they're going to postpone. They're going to do whatever they can until you give up. So unless because he's in Kentucky of all places, they get spooked out because, you know what I'm saying, he shared this information on TV, but I still feel like they're going to fight it. You're fighting the system. So he literally thought, oh yeah, a month. Yeah, I'm gonna get some money for me and Chelsea. It ain't happening, boo. So he gets back in the car and he pretty much tells Chelsea, you know, and Chelsea sleep. She knocked out, sleep, and act like she don't want to wake up. And he's explaining what happened, you know, about, you know, the attorney. And of course, she's completely F-less. She don't care. And he gets so annoyed because, of course, she act like she don't want to talk to him. You know, she has a horrible attitude. And he gets out the car and he's like, you have an attitude and you're blaming me. And I don't want to be in the car with you if you're going to act this way. This heifer drives off. He says that, and instead of her saying, I apologize, I'm just stressed out, blah, 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 she drives off and leaves him. Okay? And it's not like they're in a major city. They're in a very rural area. She just drives off. And so at this point, Chelsea's attitude is so horrible. It really makes me wonder at this point about her previous relationships. No lie. No lie. Because what she just showed this episode, she seems very entitled, spoiled. It has to be her way or no way. And when she gets into a bad mood, everybody pays for it. Everyone pays for it. Which that's she's acting like a biatch. I mean, there's no nice way to put it. Child lost her SSI and food stamps. Exactly. Chelsea was on fire with me because she lost all her SSI benefit and food stamps. Let me tell you something. That's her fault. She did something. She did something. Can't blame Mike for that. She probably didn't report that money from the show. I don't even know if she technically even had gotten paid at that point. Oh, yeah, but she did get paid for Love during Lockup because you guys said she was on there. You're right. You're right. That you may got a point there. She's so busy running behind. She ain't checked the mail. And this, I'm like, this is your fault. I want to know how she's collecting from her father. I wonder if they found out she was getting money from the show. Makes you wonder. I get the impression that wasn't the first time she heard about that. Yeah, she's giving off sneaky vibes. You got a point. They probably found out she got money being on the show. There are income guidelines, child, but how am I supposed to take care of my kids? How am I supposed to do this? How am I supposed to do that? Like, how about you go to the office and get it figured out? I saw a girl once with an onion tattoo. Ew. An onion tattoo. Ew. Oh, gosh. All right, let's pass all these tattoo pics. That shows you how far behind I am on these chats. Maybe her request got lost in translation. You know what, GSP? She threw them out and was done talking. Mean no tail and put out. Yeah, he was just me. I want one my foot of my late husband that says walks with me always. That includes his ashes. Oh, I want one on my foot. Gotcha. Okay. Listen, nothing surprises me anymore. On Facebook the other day, I saw someone had a blossoming flower on the. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Yeah, GSP she always coming with it. She always coming with it. She drove off like bye Felicia. She sure did and kind of popped her freaking hand like bye. Like I don't care. I was like, wow. I didn't like Chelsea from the beginning because something about her rubs me the wrong way. Yeah, I want to say Teef told me that too. Teef was like, I don't like her. She pissed me off. Yeah. She was a beer. When he get the settlement money, she'll probably crawl back. Exactly. She better watch it. That man has a tear. Okay, for real. Let's not forget about the teardrop. She gonna be jumping his bones when he get that check. Chelsea was probably gonna be too pissed off to concentrate on what the lawyer was saying. Yeah, I just think she should have just dropped him off at his sister's and hell went to the local office to figure it out. Don't try to bring everybody else's mood down because you upset over something that you need to be held accountable for. See, people lack accountability nowadays. They want to blame everyone else except themselves. Michael should say deuces. Exactly. I'm retired registered nurse, and when I saw this, I was literally in tears. He's less than smart. Exactly. Like, you think you about to get settlement money that fast? Are you kidding me? People be waiting for years for settlement money. And do you think he has any last effect from it? Because he doesn't seem to. He may. He thought he got his check that day. Exactly. Okay. Exactly. Don't they make women give birth while handcuffed? I don't know if it's still like that. I feel like the laws change. At one point it was like that, but I feel like the laws have changed. I'm sure there's security in and out of the room, but I don't know if they still have them in handcuffs. I feel like there was a law that passed. Maybe it's state by state, but I feel like they can't do that anymore. But I don't know for sure. He was all ready to have a settlement money load. Exactly. Because the system got over cases to deal with, other cases to deal with. It'll be a minute. Exactly. 3 year for GM to settle my suit for. Hey, thank you. The systems have lawyers on top of lawyers that will continue to hold out. Now, luckily, the case that he has an attorney that unless he gets paid, you know what I'm saying, the attorney will get paid when Michael gets paid. But child, please. It will probably be years until we hear if he got a settlement for that. My brother was in a coma down from cancer in a pen, and he was handcuffed with 2 guards. And oh my gosh. Wow. I mean, I understand they're in jail, but they're still human beings and there's human rights that should be involved. You know what I mean? Like, and he literally he could have passed and they could have probably tried to cover it up for all we know. You know what I mean? That would have been the end of the relationship for me. Exactly. Her hair choices tell me everything I need to know about her. Yeah, she was acting like a Bia, for real. She's getting money from shows, so what did she expect? Social Security and Welfare Office will watch TV. Miss, you snitching, man. Nah, I'm just playing. You ain't snitching because you a civilian. You know what I'm saying? You don't be doing that stuff. You ain't got to do that stuff. Snitching is for people in the streets. So yeah, if I remember correctly, it said she was collecting works comp off of her dad through Social Security. None of that makes any sense. Yeah. I was like, workers comp off of dad's Social Security. Workers comp and Social Security are different. That's why I was like, what the hell is she talking about? Maybe she's getting benefits under her father because of her disability. That makes sense. He may have some neurological issues. Last time I watched Pregnant Behind Bars, they were, oh, wow. Dang, they still do that? Oof, Chelsea better hop into her savings for a minute until the checks come back on. She better go to her daddy. Oh, but she literally said F this to her daddy. So look, come on now. See, you can't sit up there and shit on people that'll be there to help you. Because literally the last time we saw her and her father said this is the stupidest thing she's doing. She said F this all in her father's face and ran off. And guess who will probably be there to help her? Her daddy. In the UK, 3 to 7 years. See, that's what I'm saying. So whether it's in the US or the UK, yeah, you ain't getting that money anytime soon, buddy. I get a check from Social Security. They will cut you off for the littlest things. She said, hey, guess so. She said she was a housekeeper at a hotel. But she should be past the cutoff age to get survivor's benefit. Well, I think, isn't her father still alive? Yeah, her father is still alive. But it was Chelsea born deaf? Because she was born deaf, there's probably benefits because she was born that way. Or she maybe, found out at a very young age. Poor people don't have savings. Oh, yeah. She works. Her hair is 2 different colors. One side is brown, the other side is blonde. She's just a weirdo. She gives all scammer vibes. Allegedly, her daddy was the one that told on her. Really? Really? Damn. Now that is some tea if that is possible. If you think about it, the deaf dude on 90 Day works 2 jobs and she ain't got no problem driving. I can't see her getting a disability for being deaf. I think they still can. Especially if they was born with it. I think so. But again, don't quote me on that disability. Hey, Froggy. I used to work with Chelsea's friend Beth, who's in the show with her. Really? If you find out some tea, girl, spill it. Spill it. If I was her daddy, I would have did something for the grandkids, not her for getting spicy with me. Yeah. Because it is, I guess, affecting her kids. But with that being said, she just drives off. Now, of course, I'm assuming she's going to come back around and pick him up. But she showed her ass this episode. I was so disappointed in her. And disability means you can work a certain amount of hours. Yeah. But my thing is, don't blame him. He didn't do nothing to you. He did not do anything to you. Grow the hell up. Okay? Like, you need to learn how to take that bad situation and leave it there. Don't blame everybody else around you. That's immature nonsense to me. So with that, moving on. All right, y'all. We finally meet Red. Finally. We meet him. And I'm going to be honest with you. Now I see why. Remember in the beginning, I was like, I don't know if Red is a woman or a man, because Red has a true baby face. Hey, brother. Well, I was just talking about you because I think you the one who said she was a biatch or something like that when I first started talking about her. Yeah, so I literally was talking about that. But yeah, she showed her behind entirely in this freaking episode. But yeah, Red has a baby face. I can see how someone could see Red, and this is not even shade. I can see how someone can see Red as possibly just a more maybe masculine woman, because he does have a baby face. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, no shade, but I'm just saying, like, when I saw him, I was like, yeah, he has those baby face features. Like, he would have to literally like beard out, mustache out, because he truly has that baby face. So he comes out, he's hugging everyone, and he, kisses Joy Nomi, and Joy Nomi says he hasn't kissed in a long time, and she hasn't kissed in a long time. And I'm thinking, so we clearly know there was no intimacy with your 3 bang, bang, bang encounters. Clearly, there was no intimacy. Because the fact that you say you ain't kissed in a long time, but you got a child and you don't know who Sway's father is, what you telling us? So she claims she ain't kissed in a while, but okay. So he's happy he's free. And, he's running down the stairs and, she's chasing after him. And then production does the shade of all disgusting shade. They give us a close up on them kissing, and I almost threw the hell up. They was, ugh, it was so uncomfortable. And I don't know who was worse. I don't know if it was Joy Nomi and Red kissing or Sheree and Anthony kissing. But all I saw was literally them kissing. And I was just like, what in the hell is going on here? What is going on? It was so disgusting. I was just like, oh, what up, Lansky? What's up? I was just like, oh my gosh, like, why do we have to get a close up on that? It was like, ugh, I can't even describe it. It was like they were sucking each other's faces. You couldn't even see their faces because, you know what I'm saying? They got them like marshmallow faces. They got, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't see nothing but just the face smashed together. I was just like, what the hell is going on here? And why they got to do a close up? And why they got to give us extras on the sound? I was disgusted. My whole face. I was like, really, production? We don't need to see this. So with that, they end up going to get some all-you-can-eat catfish. All right. And baby, that catfish look good as hell. I ain't gonna even lie. That catfish looks so damn good. And maybe because I'm on keto right now, I can't have no breaded fried fish, but it looked good. So the family is emotional, and he starts off by saying, I feel like I let y'all down. And the cousin is crying, saying, you missed graduation, you missed college. I got a house now, I got a car. And, he's like, I apologize, I wasn't there. So you already know they're clearly a tight-knit family. And so the mom is like, well, how does it feel? And having Joy Nomi here. And he's like, I'm glad everyone is here together and everyone gets along. And baby, they did a close-up on Tokyo Tony, aka Red Sister. They did a close-up on her face when he said that. And you can tell all in her face. She was like, not this bitch. Nope. Nope. I'm playing cool for my brother, but I ain't cool with this hoe. Nomi is not on my list of good people. No. They did a close-up on her face so fast, like, oh my gosh, that was classic. I was just like, are you kidding me right now? Like, y'all know dang on well Tokyo Tony, Destiny does not get along with Joy Nomi. It ain't happening. So at that point, the cheating comes in again, okay? They talk about the cheating. And then at that point, he said he was hurt by it. And then the mother mentions, well, did you tell her about the girls that send me money to give to you? And he was like, look, they're just friends. And, I would never sleep with my friends. And she's looking at him and she says, well, if you're looking at me in my eyes and telling me it was nothing, I believe you, babe. And then the mom was like, I know y'all heard that shade. She was like, Jonah was like, I believe you, babe. The mom was like, okay. So at that point in the confessional, Joy Nomi is like, I don't want to be that girlfriend that's always accusing him. Well, you can't Joy Nomi because you cheated and you don't even know who your baby daddy is. So you can't be that girlfriend always accusing him because you can't accuse nobody of anything. So at that point, he claims he needs to go to the restroom. Okay? He needs to go to the restroom, but instead he's outside. And at first we're thinking he's outside because he is trying to enjoy the sun. But when his cousin comes out there, he was like, yo, I need to use your phone. Now, interesting enough, he says, I need to use your phone. I didn't see him did he pull out a paper trying to write down or trying to, look at the paper to see what the numbers were? Or did he know this number by heart? Seemed like he knew the number by heart. And he literally calls a girl on FaceTime, but she doesn't answer. And then we learn in the confessional, he's talked to 8 different women while he's been in prison. While he's been in prison, he's been talking to 8 different women. And he says, when he didn't forgive her with the cheating part, he was doing his thing, but it sounds like he was doing his thing before Joy Know Me and doing his thing while Joy Know Me, and he's probably still going to do his thing after Joy Know Me. So, he said he was talking, he was always talking to women because, to be around men the whole entire time, like he loves talking to women. So here's the problem though. I can't say that Red is a villain. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, at this point, he just looks like a guy who, was being a typical guy. I'm not even looking at him with a side eye yet, which is shocking for me. But did we see Joy Know Me cry this episode? I don't think we saw her cry. Even when he got out, I don't think she cried. This may be the first episode that Joy Know Me didn't cry, or am I missing it? We saw the sister and the mom and the family cry, but I don't think she cried this time around. I don't think she cried this time around. Let me see what y'all saying. Let's see. Yes. I threw up during that scene. I damn near did too. Yes. Did anyone else feel like that kiss was too much in front of? Yes, especially in front of his mama. Guess so. Yep, he's all over TikTok with a different woman. Exactly. Hey, Stephanie, I'm not even going to say what I was thinking. You knew they was going to be eating good. Hey, Stephanie, what's up, girl? Yeah, Destiny was like, nah, I don't get along with that hoe. I don't. I'm just here to see my brother and for the catfish. That's it. That's all I'm here for. So, but yeah, he gave her more attention than Asante gave Renika. That is true. The hot dog was there with the welcome home sign. He had a hot dog, put a stick in the corn dog, cornball. I believe Joy Know Me is one of those sneaky doing underhanded stuff behind the scene type of females. Yeah, but it looked like Red kind of like that too, though. I mean, real talk. I have almost never liked a girl my brothers have brought home. Yeah, it is that overprotection thing. But, Joy Know Me likes to play victim a lot and cry and all of that stuff. And that would annoy the hell out of me. Take accountability. Joy's sign said, my name is home. That's what it said? My name is home. Child. She apparently likes raw wieners like she's giving that baby. Yeah, because she sure did say, maybe we'll make another baby. And I'm like, can you please get a house? Can you please upgrade your life before you bring another child into this world? I'm just saying. She looked like a slob. Didn't even dress up for him. Yeah. I think the likes are behind sometimes, Tashana. But yes, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. Baby, I like it raw, baby. I'm like, all right, bust the bust. I know one thing though. Joy was tearing them crab legs up. Maybe was it crab legs she had? I was looking at that catfish. I kept focusing on that catfish. That catfish looked so good. I cheated 3 times not to get it right, Joy. I kept thinking about Hello Fresh commercial now. Oh my God. She got a whole tomato on Toothpick's body of them legs. Guess so said I'm free. She free for sending money. That's why I didn't bash her too bad about the cheating because she exactly. I mean, yeah, because he said 8. I'm like, good grief. And I wonder out of that 8, how many actually went to go see him? How many visits did he have? 8? Not one of them came to see you? I don't know. They both exactly. I bet Joy got pregnant in the backseat of the car. I hope not, because then he got to do life with her. He did 10 years in jail. He gonna have to do life taking care of that child. I hope not. Is it me? To me, it's just gross. She slept with so many on. Yeah. But in this day and age, they consider that what slut shaming. To say that, which is crazy to me, because everybody should be able to have their opinions as long as they ain't harming nobody. But yeah, so Joy didn't cry, but I did. I did when I saw them kissing, like make it stop for real, because I was like, oh my gosh, this is too much. Just Joy is from the tribe Rent-A-Hoe. Her hair looked terrible, all that curling iron in the hotel, and her hair was a mess. You ain't never lied. Guess so. So true. She's a silent hoe. No, she's a crying hoe. She likes to cry. She's a crying hoe. Crying gets her out of a lot of stuff. She's a crying hoe. It did look good. Where was the lemon and the tartar sauce or the hot sauce, damn it? Red looking like Wheezy. Somebody said he looked like T-Pain. Red, he's been in jail for 10 years. You know he's not gonna want to settle down with one woman. Exactly. Exactly. And then move to New Mexico at that. Come on now. The quiet, nice girl, but secretly tearing up the whole east side. Facts. Facts. They both look like they were licking. Okay. Okay. All right. This is the one that did it for me today. While they was kissing, they both looked like they were licking plates. I think this one did it for me so far. Oh my gosh. Read mama do like her day Wheezy. I see you, Tiffany. Oh, them crab legs look good. Oh my gosh. No, Red don't look like Lil Wayne, more like T-Pain. Joy wasn't crying because she was finally eating good, sucking on them crabs. You know what, brother? If you have to have your ear implant, you automatically qualify for disability as you learn to hear again. It's only for 1 year. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't know that. Thank you so much. Hey, Kate and Sugar Mama, a whole mess for sure. Ooh, I love them earrings in your picture. I like them earrings. Oh, I like the hair too. All right. All right. Come on now, Miss Fierce with the fashions. Come on. The food looks so good. That catfish, child. I wanted that catfish. I wanted a po' boy, a catfish po' boy at that moment. I was yes. Her sign said my name is free. Oh, my name is free. Yeah, for real. T took me out on that one. Joy Nomi is shaped like a falling apart hamburger. You know what? Oh, Jesus. He is so lighthearted and she is so difficult. Yeah, but them lighthearted ones you got to be careful for too. You got to be careful with them lighthearted ones because they lighthearted with all the women out there. She has 3 potential baby daddies, and she says she has to learn to kiss. Girl, bye. You know how to do more than kiss. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, it's been a long time since I kissed. But you know the sad part about it, because like she said, she's never had an in-person boyfriend. I think she's always said they've been online. It makes you wonder if she's ever been passionately kissed. When you really think about it, has she ever been like literally a guy who truly wanted to kiss her for all the right reasons? She maybe has not ever experienced that, which would explain the kissing, because it looked like neither one of them knew how to kiss. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Red is cute though. That's what I said. I said that earlier. That's why I couldn't tell if he was a female or he has a baby face. He has a straight up baby face. Teeth falling apart. Hey, for real. For real. She had her grubby paw fisting them crab legs. Nobody better try to get that from her. Mama wasn't playing with that food for real. She was said while she was talking, she was eating. She was like, I ain't gonna sit up there and close my mouth while I eat. I'm gonna talk to y'all while I got a plate of food, got food in my mouth, that coleslaw and everything. I'm about to sit up there and speak my mind. Tell me I'm lying. Y'all know I can't stand her. You made them nice. I don't know if you're on IG, but if you do have a website, by all means, send me that information. Yours, let's say I met a woman today, no love after lockup, Walgreens. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Please tell me you joking or are you serious right now? Like, what is this? Oh, you got it for real. I'm like, what's going on here? She only made out with hot dogs. She's never been passionate. Oh, oof, oof. Look, I gotta read it before I post it. Yeah, but you can tell. Hey, Fabulous V. I think Red looks like his mama. Yeah, he does. He does. They probably just hit and quit it, no kissing. Right, right, right. That wasn't no 90s kiss. That was a kid. That wasn't a kiss. I don't know what that was. That was slopping faces, like Brother Teeth said. Like they looked like they was licking plates. That's what that looked like. I don't think they are kissing her. It was probably pitch black. Yeah, yeah, and that's the sad part about it. Did oh Lord, oh God. Okay, you're gonna have to spill the tea, Lance. Since she be getting hit by random, I can't believe she hasn't ever. Yeah. I actually can believe it. I can actually believe it. She's never been passionately like a peck here or there, but no, they ain't trying to exchange saliva with her. Oh my gosh, who's smoking or rolling up? Oh Lord, I got both. All right, y'all. So with that being said, with that was the end of their story. We're gonna see how this continues, but we clearly already know they're no longer together. So we know who benefited out of this situation, and it damn sure wasn't Joy Nomi. Okay, it wasn't Joy Nomi. So Red definitely benefited out of this situation. So let's move on to the final couple. Let me drink some tea really quick, y'all. All right. Opie, Andy, and Evil Brittany. So I'm sure you guys have heard around the grapevine that Andy's ex-wife or current wife, one of them, has been going in on Reddit and has been apparently spilling some tea. Now, of course, a lot of this stuff can't be confirmed, but let her tell it. Opie, Andy is a con artist. He's a hustler. He has no job. He's a no job having piece of shit. And I want to say she even implied that he has never been a cop before, if I'm not mistaken. I think she implied that he hasn't been a cop. Okay. So maybe where we saw him in that car, he was like top flight mall security. And maybe he felt top flight security is cop-ish, maybe cop-ish. But let her tell it, he ain't never been no cop. Okay. So we already found out that he was a super duper crazy shit talking love at the lockup fan. Okay. So now apparently she's adding to it and saying that he's a con artist and he ain't really got no job and he ain't got this. So we don't necessarily know if it's true or not, but this is what all she's spilling. Okay. So, but here's the problem with that. Let's just say all of that is true. And the wife is 100% correct. And Andy Opie is a scumbag. This crazy freaking addict Brittany is making him look like an angel. Okay? She is making him look like a freaking angel. So Brittany, within the first 2 seconds, damn near, of their scene, is saying she's on an emotional roller coaster and she's trying to fight the feeling of not getting high. Okay? She immediately talking about she trying to fight not getting high. And I'm like, at this point, girl, you just itching. You itching. Don't use Opie as an excuse. You want to get high. That's just what it is. And allegedly, let the wife tell it, Brittany has already relapsed since she's been out and has been going with her former I guess allegedly junkie boyfriend and relapsed and then went back to Andy. Okay, so that's apparently what's going on, word on the street, allegedly, like I said. So at that point, she pretty much gets ready. Opie is making her food, okay? And he's making her pancakes, sausage, like he's going all out. And so at that point, hey, Micah, baby, Hi, are you new here? Welcome. Welcome, Micah baby. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, hit the like button on your way in. If you haven't subscribed, definitely subscribe. So, he's making her food and she, like a typical fiend who wants an itch, starts a fight. All right. So, I'm going to do a little skit for y'all with this back and forth that I heard. She pretty much is like, I thought you don't like pancakes. He's like, I don't. Well, why don't you do what you want versus, why keep eating, why do stuff that I want versus being who you are? Well, I don't like fishing either, but I'm gonna do that. I adjust and I adapt and I try new things. Where's my $1,200, bitch? Where's my $1,200? Literally. She didn't hold back at all whatsoever. You said you were going to give me 1,200. 500 went to my kids because they needed it. I feel like 500 didn't go to her kids, but that's just my opinion. So immediately she asks about that money. Where's the 700? I'll get it on Monday. Why Monday? Because I can only draw 500 max from the ATM. Are you broke? Brittany. Brittany. You're broke. You just got out of jail. Okay? So you said you had a car for me. You can have the car, drive me to work every day. So you don't have the title to the car? No. Then how can I sell the car and get the freaking money so I can use all of that for my fix? That's what she wanted to say. Now, this is what I'm hearing in my head. Now, some of this stuff she didn't say. But Debbie, she asked about the title to the car. She was like, where's the title? Okay. Where's the money? Because see, you were supposed to set me up where I can take all of this stuff and leave your sorry ass as soon as I got it, and I can pawn it, do whatever I needed to do, and literally leave you on the spot. And another thing, remember when she was looking around that home and she kept looking at stuff, looking like she was disgusted and all of that stuff? You know why she was probably looking like that? Because she was casing the damn house. She probably was trying to figure out what the hell she could take from that shit so she could hurry up and get some money. That's what she was probably trying to do. Don't know for sure though, but my opinion, allegedly, don't know. But she was trying to see if there was something in that biatch that she could take really quick to be able to pawn. All right. So at that point, she's like, I feel like that's control. You literally said you're going to give me a car. You said you're going to give me this money. I didn't ask for it. And now you're telling me that I have to pretty much use your car that you're still paying on with your name on it. That is control. I can walk circles around this stuff. Being a former addict, I can walk circles around this. I know when I'm being played. I know this. I know that. You're broke. Let me see your account. So she literally asked to see his account. He has $2,700 in his account. And this heifer says, that's it. Bitch, what do you have? What do you have? What do you have? And then she says, like a true con artist would say, how are you going to give me $1,200 and then pay for your own stuff? Nah, heifer, you already got $500. You see how she tried to up that mess back to $1,200? There's only $700 left that if he decides to give you, he will give you. Where you get $1,200 from? Remember that $500. So she already playing these games. How you gonna give me $1,200 to pay for the rest of your stuff? As if you really care if he could pay for the rest of his stuff. As if you care. But she literally said $1,200. No, boo, it's $700. At that point, he gets frustrated. Takes off the mic, and we see that damn belly. Mind you, he still has not taken a shower. He has on the same damn outfit that, based on if we're looking at the episode, has probably been about at least 2 days. Okay. And he takes off the mic. He says, "Get your stuff out of the car." And he walks out while this hoe and her grinning ass is stuffing her damn mouth with pancakes as he walks away. Baby, that face, like, we already are big on looking at people's eyes, and we already said something wasn't right with Brittany's eyes. The way she was looking at him and all of that stuff, she's evil as hell. She is evil, and she's sitting up there. And at this point, I'm starting to wonder if this was something they were in cahoots with together, or he truly was trying. Like, I'm wondering at this point, because at first I was like, I think they're in cahoots together, and he made a promise that he's not keeping, therefore she's doing all of this. I don't know. I don't know at this point. I feel like now we clearly know he knows what this show is about. Maybe he had his intentions on what he was going to do for this show. She wasn't in on it, but because she is an addict, she is just looking for her itch to be scratched. Because literally, I don't know if they were in cahoots together, or literally he, being the simp and the fool and wants to be on TV, did promise her a lot of stuff. And with her coming out, she probably told that apparently junkie boyfriend that she went to go see, allegedly, according to his ex-wife. She probably was talking to that junkie boyfriend while she was talking to Andy and saying, well, when I get out, I'm about to have $1,200 in the car. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so you guys think, so y'all let me know. Do you think they're in cahoots together? Because remember last week, I was like, I think they're in cahoots together. That's why she is so adamant about, bitch, where's my money? And bitch, where's my car? Because we made a deal, and you're not having your, you know what I'm saying? You're not sitting up there showing your, side of the deal. Like, my side of the deal was to act like we were together and to do this show. Your side of the deal was to be able to give me $1,200 off the bat, a car, and then I would get whatever I would get off of this show. So I don't know. Y'all let me know. But that was what I was thinking. But in this situation, because of what she was doing, or she could have been doing that because she almost wanted to act like she wanted to spill the beans and tell the truth about their deal, because she wanted out, because she wanted to get high. Maybe that's it. But something is not right. But when I tell you, if he is everything that ex is saying, that he is a con and he is this and he is that, we will never know so far. At least so far, we would never know, because the way that Brittany is acting, everybody's taking Andy's side. Everyone is taking Andy's side, okay? No one is on her side. No one is on her side. She was straight evil, from her smirks to her freaking, the way she was looking. And this is her apparently, allegedly, not even high. I can't imagine what she's like in that stage. I can't imagine what she's like. To me, she really would give off some crazy vibes. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. Let's see. I don't believe she gave her kids any money. She is disgusting to me. She is. Imagine someone coming out asking if you exactly. Like, are you broke? What do you have to your name? You couldn't even buy your child a cake or gifts. He had to do that for you. What are you talking about? I know, Smith. I'm going to say con artist, though. Also, Smith, let me hold 100 exactly. Why did he bring that stomach out, child? I don't know. She was on Kelly Blue Book trying to get the value for real. And they're engaged now. Allegedly, they're engaged. Child, I don't know if I believe that joke was on her. No, how about she claimed 1,200 of the 2,700 he has in the bank? I was like, how she went from 700? Exactly. I said that. I was like, oh, she's straight up conning. Like, you already got the 500. What do you mean 1,200? Because I could see her saying, well, I had to give that 500 to my kids. So, I mean, you promised me 1,200. I had to give that 500 to my kids. Breakfast Andy looked like a walking, talking, soggy plate of pancakes himself. She looked like she was on something while filming. Yeah, it makes you wonder where she went. It makes you wonder where she went. Real talk, Andy's son told him, though. His daughters told him too. His daughter told him too. I love when a broke person calls you broke for real. For real. I'm like, do you realize there are people who have a 9 to 5 and work on a day-to-day basis that don't have $2,700 in their account? Like, most Americans at this point live paycheck to paycheck. Every check that comes in, they paying rent, mortgage, whatever the case may be. The fact that she saw that $1,200 and was like, that's it. How the hell can you be a sedity bougie addict? You ain't Whitney Houston. Crack is whack. Crack is cheap. Where are the receipts? Crack is whack. You ain't Whitney Houston status. See, Whitney Houston had her problem and still was making millions, baby. That ain't you. Most addicts cannot be bougie and sedity like you. Like, how dare you? How dare you? R.I.P. to the GOAT, the voice. I'm just saying though. But she could say crack is cheap, crack is whack, because literally she had millions of dollars and never went broke even with her alleged habit. He was talking about he ain't hurting for money, but financing. Plus, he spent money on hotels. Exactly. She definitely looked like she needed a fix. Exactly. Reese. I was just like, this sound like a damn skit. And I'm just like, girl, just say it. You want to get high. He ain't got nothing in that house that you can pawn real quick. So you need the money ASAP. You want the car so you can leave him. So that's just what it is. I was waiting for her to scratch her neck or her freaking arms. Or her arms. Andy, a stimulus check. Guess so, right? I'm still mad about that. Tina the tummy said Andy is peeing for her to pass her drug. Oh gosh. Dang, this freaking ex is going in, ain't she? Can't that both, they can both get in trouble for that if I'm not mistaken? Maybe I'm tripping. That's it. That's more money than you got. Heifer, where's your money? Exactly. Real talk. She don't want him at all. Ray Charles can see that for real. I don't read nobody. I throw bricks, no shade. Brittany had the munchies. Yeah, the munchies for everything else but food. Him and Lit Orange Squeeze are both nasty. She gave us that evil. So yes, it was evil as hell. Evil as hell. Yeah, that 1,200 comments. She was dope sick. Exactly. I think that's it. I think it's in cahoots for the show money. She looks like the type to go off script. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so Britt said she ain't doing no scratch and sniff near that stinking belly. Hell, she look like she stink too. Truth be told. Just sparked my. Andy said, "Get your and get out." Yes, he did. He was like, "Get your stuff out of my car. Get your stuff out of my car." And then she tried to accuse him of gambling. And like, here's the thing about gambling, though. For the most part, most gambling is legal. I mean, for the most part, like unless you're doing, you know what I'm saying, dice on the street or whatever the case may be, but most gambling is legal. What you do, heifer, ain't legal. Sounds like my high school kids' money in a car. Puff Puff Pass. And where did Gracie take her for an hour? Exactly. She was Rihanna, his bitch better have my money for real. Lizzie and Scott vibes. Passes GSP. I'm being two-fisted with my blunts. Y'all a mess. We cannot go alive without somebody talking about the Puff Puff Pass. All over $1,000, but that just shows you she don't have nothing and don't come from nothing. Because the fact that she doing all of that for $1,200 should tells you a lot. But got the nerve to say, "Are you broke?" to him? Really? Are they smart? Destiny and Shun vibes. Yeah, so literally, I was just like, this heifer is crazy. Andy's done, but Brittany, she is. Y'all saw that look in her eyes. I was like, oh my gosh. And this is not her in her rock bottom state. I can't even imagine in her rock bottom state. She seemed like she really, with the cameras off, can be very cutthroat with her words and damn near evil because she's making him look good with her off. Exactly. So regardless on what Andy apparently or allegedly is doing, he looks like the angel in this situation. Is 1,200 part of what they paid Andy? I don't know. Maybe she's charming on dope. So she's the opposite. She's the opposite, baby. Brittany would give Freddy Krueger a nightmare just by looking at her. Yes. Okay. So for who's for sure, I wouldn't be surprised if this was a con set up by Andy and Brittany to come at us with the BS, possibly. But it seemed like she about to go off script because she need a fix or something. That's the way it's coming off. It's coming off because to me, the way she was looking like she was antsy. Like she was antsy. Like that again, these people are not actors and actresses. Something wasn't right with her at all. It's 2,000 episode. Maybe she's like, but I'm assuming they don't get their money until they're done filming all together. And that's the problem. Maybe she's like the woman which can't do it unless she's high. Maybe Andy better pay those bills. He was a fool for showing her his account amount. Yeah, seriously. I hope there was no personal information on that bad boy, like his routing number and his account number, because you know that's over. Brittany was like an extra 1,200 because he thought Andy was going to forget about that other 500. Yeah. We all caught that. I'm sure Andy caught that too. I couldn't remember if it was episode or all show. She wants all his money. She about to try to drain Andy for sure. For sure. I was actually impressed he had that much money. Yeah, because I mean, let's be clear. You have people who work a 9 to 5 every single day, get paid weekly or bi-weekly, who by the time they pay their bills, they still don't have that saved up. Like inflation is a biatch. People are struggling. So the fact that she saw that 2,700 and was like, that's it. I was like, ooh, bitch. What? Are you kidding me? Hey, show Whitney some respect, the most talented cracker, respectfully. Ugh. That's the voice. But she could say crack is cheap and she can turn up her nose to certain drugs because she was a millionaire. This heifer can't even spell million or millions. Okay, even though it was just an S added to it, she still wouldn't know how to spell it. 27 in an account is valid for a single old man. Most Americans don't even have exactly check the check. That's what I'm saying. I was just like the audacity for her to say that. Like, is she crazy? She should have saved the money in her. Exactly. What was she doing with that money? Yep, Mindy, his ex said he pees for Brittany's test. Let me tell you something. He will get his ass in trouble. Which makes me wonder if he really was a cop. Now, let's be clear. We know that there are dirty cops out there, but I'm thinking maybe he may have been just top flight. I'm just saying. She was eating good. Brittany can't judge Andy. They both throw looking. I don't know what type of pimp Brittany thinks she is, but it's pissing me off. Yeah, but she know the game because she probably again saw Andy, saw Opie, saw a lick, and literally, but I'm sure she has probably hit rock bottom and she understands that game probably more than any of us could ever imagine. But again, don't know, allegedly, in my opinion. Neither one of them showered. I think she finally changed her clothes, but I don't know if she showered though. Child, I know Annie's children are crackling right now. For real. Maybe she was missing the jail dope. Yeah, and that's another thing too. Was she getting high in jail? Allegedly, the ex said she was on dope during that filming, and that's why he was so patient with her. Oh. So now when she went into that car and she claimed it was Gracie that picked her up. We didn't see Gracie, did we? Did we know for sure that was Gracie? Someone picked her up and dropped her off. For all we know, for that hour that she left, she could have got high. But again, opinions here. Don't know for sure. Allegedly came back and she's been dropping off of her high since then. Maybe that's it. But again, opinion, allegedly. The way she was telling Andy how much he can withdraw, baby, she act like she's bank with a banker. Exactly. Let's Chris some love and hit that. Yes, thank you, Lansky. Hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. Then he took her piss test for her allegedly. Yeah, like I think he can also get in trouble for that. Chris Crew in the house, we rocking. You dang on right. Hey, Marie Jean, this relationship annoys me. She don't want him. Exactly. Exactly. He better be careful. You can tell women versus men urine. Can you? Can you? I mean, of course, I know during certain times of the month, but can like if there's literally no time of the month or whatever, can you? Y'all school me on it because I would have never known that. So yeah, I understand certain times of the month they can tell, but I didn't know they could tell off the bat. Broke for Brittany would have been 50 million. So exactly, Kimmy, exactly. So she could say crack is whack. Crack is whack. It's cheap. She could say that. Even though she admitted after that interview, in the Oprah interview, that she used to roll up crack rocks and weed and smoke it. So crack wasn't that whack. But, just saying. She did something strange for a little bit of change. Brittany was probably getting angry at that stomach. But Brittany got a stomach too. They be flapping together. Don't Andy's kids get paid for being on the episode? Maybe. I'm assuming, especially the son, maybe. I don't know how that works, but yeah, they probably got a little change. So maybe Brittany was probably mean mugging that stomach. The ex says she came out of prison with how? How? How the hell did she get out of there with it? That means she was she was probably in a low, she wasn't in maximum security. She wasn't even in medium security if she was able to do that. She wasn't. So that means she was probably getting high the whole entire time. Allegedly, I don't know, but allegedly, maybe she did. She was getting high. The ex said she came out of prison with that. Women have hormones. Okay, on there. Okay? So automatically in the lab they can tell. Okay. Well then, yeah, there it is. So if he is doing that, they're going to find out. They're gonna find out because I got high. Because I got high. Yes, they can tell the difference. Y'all schooled me on something. But you know why I guess you schooled me on something? Because I wouldn't do nothing like that. Because I'm like, I wouldn't even know. Of course, naturally, I know around that time of the month for females for sure. But, or if they're pregnant, they can tell. But yeah, I have heard that about urine, but don't know for sure. Exactly. You can tell the difference between dirty urine and you can tell the difference between dirty urine and apple juice. Hey, Monique, what's up? Hormones, but it's like hormones. Oh my gosh. Okay. So yeah. So with that, you can depending on what the person has in their system. Okay, I hit Google. Has to be a sophisticated test, so they probably aren't checking that far. Well, and probably where she lived too. I don't know. Now if they start seeing what's been posted out there, they may take it to a lab. They may. They may. They possibly may. So yeah, so I don't have any social media. I'm a weirdo like that. Just is no, a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't have social media. So yeah, so with that, she just sits there and I don't know what she's trying to get out of the situation. I don't know if she wants to keep arguing with him, thinking that's gonna get him to do what she wants, or she wants him to take her back where she's from so she can be done with him. I don't understand why she was doing all of that. Because truth be told, they can't film 24 hours. So if you are dealing with him when the cameras are off, I would not want to be pissing somebody off and I am miles on top of miles away from where I'm from and I only know him in that community. Seriously. So test for trace hormones will show gender. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. So y'all definitely showed me because I was like, I don't know. Like I figured, of course, during pregnancy and the monthlies, then yes. But well, definitely. So if they're doing that, yeah, eventually sounds like they may get caught. They are trying for a second season. Maybe. But let me tell you something. To me, I still feel it was very real how agitated she was. She ain't that great of an actress. And look at her eyes, even in this picture. Look at her eyes. Something ain't right with her. Something ain't right with her. Something ain't right. Shoot, I used my stepmom's P4 drug test before and passed with flying color. That's what I was saying. Like, because I remember, what was it? Was it The Wire? The Wire or one of those shows where one of the freaking guys who had just got out of jail, he needed pee for his actual urine for his actual test, and he bought it off the street saying it's legit. He got it from a daycare. And I was like, they can do that? I was like, a daycare? Like, huh? So yes. Bye, Lansky. Of course, you had us laughing too. See you next time, brother. See you next time. Then I know a person who tried the same thing, but the woman was pregnant. Yeah, when the woman is pregnant or on, that time of the month, it's definitely gonna show. I mean, I'm retired. You can get something from the smoke shops called Monkey's Urine. It'll help. Oh my gosh, don't spread the information on here. We don't need anybody trying to find out ways to clear their tests. Okay. Yeah. So no. Yeah, so no. Okay, so yeah, we believe in everybody doing what they need to do to get off of their probation in the legal way, okay? That's what we're about here. That's what we're about here, all right? Wrap it in foil, keep it warm, but like y'all are really giving some knowledge in here that I would have never known. I think after she gets that money, she will have a big fight with him and break it off. Yeah, but apparently she has been going back and forth with him even after allegedly relapsing, according to the ex-wife. Yes, allegedly. Thank you, miss. Allegedly. So yeah, this heifer, if Andy Opie is doing any of the stuff that the wife is saying, he can be the most trifling of the trifling. He can be Hannibal Lecter for all we know. He could be crazy on top of crazy. But guess what? Guess who got him looking like he's the victim in the situation? This evil scallywag, bougie little addict known as Brittany. That's a problem. Just evil. Evil. And literally evil for the fact that she wants that money in that car so badly that she is willing to pick a fight with him and literally look down at him like she comes from money. Like she comes from money. Like she is better off without him. Well, if you was going to be better off without him, why are you dealing with him? Why? Do you know what I mean? Like, seriously. Of course, brother. Of course. She came out of jail with drugs because she spit it up. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. But with that being said, you guys, that was the episode of Love After Lockup. Okay. Seeing red. What do you guys grade this episode from an A to an F? What do you say? I would say because of how frustrated these fools had me, I give it a B plus. I give it a B plus because I was that tuned in because I was cussing these fools out. What do y'all grade it? Exactly. The fact that she was offended, I was offended. When she came off with that, I was like, are you crazy? You ain't got shit. What are you talking about? Are you broken? That's it. Who the hell are you? That's what addicts do. Start a fight. See, that's what I was saying. She was acting like a true fiend trying to get an itch, trying to scratch her itch. Like she was like, oh no, I'm about to argue, so I have a reason to get up out of here. The problem is though, she in a place that she ain't familiar with. So she don't probably know where she can get high. But here's the thing. I have always been told, just even from people who I know in my family who have been addicts. First of all, they say, even if you're a recovering addict, an addict is an addict. But they always say, no matter where you are, if you want to get high, you will always find a way to get high, no matter where you are. So we got C, B, C, C. We got B for bitches. C minus. Okay, so C minus. And he called Dante a simp. For real. For real. D, C, and D. C. Melissa is annoying. Yeah, she is. She is. A minus. All right, y'all. So most of you guys said a C. So we're gonna see. I don't know how many episodes we have in this season. Yeah, exactly. If you're really trying to get high, you'll find it. You know how to sniff out a corner if you need it. So with that being said, you guys, that is the end of the review. As usual, y'all brought it. I'm gonna have to say my top three this review was Teeth, GSP, and Tiffany. Y'all three with y'all comments, and of course you always got the Josephs and Nene's and stuff, but y'all had three that had me pause and almost had tears in my eyes. So we got Teeth, we got GSP, and we got Tiffany. Y'all had the top three for this round. So with that being said, you guys, love you so much as usual. Thank you for taking out of your day to have the live chat to review Love After Lockup. Yes, we did cover Melissa and Louie. You can definitely do the replay, gang, of course. Yes, definitely. I needed my bloodstream stretch. What is going on in my Suki voice? They always rock the best. Yeah, so definitely, you guys, love you, appreciate you. Of course, I will see you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I will see you guys on the next video. If you guys have topics that you want to discuss, hit me up on the DM. It's the same, the Chris Nicole on Instagram, or you can hit me up in my email, which is also here on my page on the About. You can hit me up in the email, and we can possibly talk about certain things that are trending topics that you may want to talk about. Okay. Thanks for y'all make me laugh. Y'all make me laugh. I enjoy it. It's always that healthy dialogue laugh. I absolutely love it. I enjoy you guys. And I'm so humbled that you guys are willing to spend 2 hours with me to talk about this show. And I love y'all back. We're still, yes. Well, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We are definitely gonna get there. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you on the next video. Toodles.